helped me become a stronger, better version of myself with your love and support. I love you for everything you are. I love that I know you will fight for me, no matter the cost, because that is the person you are.
I promise to be your safe haven, to be your rock, and your constant source of love and support. I promise to stand by your side through all the joys and uncertainties that life may bring. With you by my side, nothing scares me, and there's nothing that we can't handle together.
I'm Luis. I grew up in Flushing, Queens, born and raised. The youngest of 4 kids.
My name is Ruben. I'm born and raised in New York City, Astoria, Queens to be exact.
How you doing, man?
We met on a dating app, a love dating app called Grindr. All the lovely things happen on that app.
When we met on this app, we were talking for like a week, and then Ruben was randomly one random Thursday was like, I'm gonna be in your area, in your neighborhood, and I would love it if we could grab drinks. I was working from home at the time. I wasn't anywhere near ready to do it. He gave me like an hour notice.
So it was very spontaneous, especially for Luis. We had already been chatting for a few weeks, and he kind of got my jokes and my dark humor. So I was like, you know what, what are you up to today? And I sort of knew where he lived, like in the area. So I was like, there's a great bar, it's called Second Sun, it's right near your apartment, you work from home, I get it, you're probably like not showered, all that stuff. I'm gonna be within the area in like 45 to an hour, is that good enough? If not, don't worry about it. And he was like, yeah, that sounds good. So he met up and the rest is history, here we are, yeah.
Stars are tracing the sky like city windows.
So how did the proposal go, like from your perspective?
It's a funny story. So Ruben and I have and were talking about marriage for a long time. And what ended up happening was he was like, no, I'm never gonna propose to you. You have to propose to me. That's the way that it's gonna be.
Luis and I had moved in December 30th, 2019. 3 months later was March 2020, and we all know at that point, New York City closed down. It was right around St. Patrick's Day time, and we knew that we weren't going back to work, we weren't going back to the office. So we were home, and I mean, everybody was, right?
Yeah.
And lockdown was sort of our make it or break it from a relationship standpoint. So fast forward, it was my birthday, October 7th of that year, 2021, and I had secretly been chatting with some of our neighbor friends that lived in the building. And I was like, if I ship a couple of things to your apartment, can you set up marry me signs? And of course they were just like, no, you're gonna do it. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna do it. It's my birthday. He's never gonna see it coming.
We have a neighbor group of friends that we got really close to during the pandemic. And what ended up happening was he was like, well, we're going out for a birthday dinner. Let's go up to the rooftop of our building just because we're gonna do some pre-dinner drinks, and then we'll go out and enjoy the night. To the point where I got him a cake, and I was like so focused on planning his birthday that when I walked up to the rooftop, there was music playing, there was an engagement set up. Our neighbors had helped set up this beautiful engagement situation. And I walked up and I was like, babe, we have to leave. Someone's getting proposed to.
And then he walked in and he thought we had interrupted someone else's proposal. So then I turned around and the song starts to play and he was like, no.
Will you marry me? 100% yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love you so much. And then he turned around and he proposed to me, and if you've seen the video, I was an emotional wreck because I didn't expect it. Oh my god.
Whether you've known Luis and Ruben a short time or for years, each of you brings an irreplaceable joy to their lives. It is a reason that we are all here today. Each of you share a special place in their story. You're a part of a community that they're incredibly grateful for. You're all their family. You're the people who make them feel accepted, appreciated, and loved just the way they are. Keep that love inside and in your hearts, And let's get these two knuckleheads married. It is my honor and privilege to pronounce you husband and husband.
Slow dance on a New York City high-rise. You and me on top of the world.
Introducing your newlyweds, Mr. and Mr.
I swear you'll always be. I swear you'll always be a part of me. You are a part of me. I swear you'll always be. I swear you'll always be a part of me.
Again, patient, kind, genuinely probably the best person I've ever met in my entire life. And I've done a lot of the legwork, so I know that he's real good.
I love his determination. I love his loyalty. I love that he's willing to literally give this shirt off his back for a stranger. The way that he looks at me in the morning, the way that we just balance each other out. I think that's the biggest thing I love about him.